So occasionally, Pablo Torre finds out does good work. Right? We can all agree on that, right?
What a sell.
No, I'm saying occasionally he does good work.
I mean,
Peabody recognized.
Yeah, that's
I would say
usually-
regularly he does
regularly
good work.
does good work. The thing is, I haven't heard it yet. I'm getting to him, though. I promised him.
Yeah.
And I like Pablo Torre. I like him.
Yeah.
But now, all of a sudden, there's been some news broken via the Pablo Torre Finds Out podcast. And it's kind of taking the internet by storm. Bill Belichick's girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, has been banned from UNC's football facility. And Pablo has been saying that this may be hurting his legacy.
First off, I appreciate you calling her Jordan, because if you want to be called Jordan, that's an A at the end.
Yeah, kinda
don't
the A.
don't try
Don't
to
give
play
me an
with
O.
a Jordan. Okay. All right. This whole Bill Belichick thing has been fascinating for the pretty obvious reasons, but Hawk, I really just can't wrap my mind around. I can actually really wrap my mind around like a 74-year-old trying to get it on with a 24-year-old. The single man, like, you do what you want. I think if you did it quietly, like, we'd all afford you that opportunity. What is craziest to me is, like, there has never in the history of sports been a dude more associated with keeping distractions away from the team. And this is so self-inflicted, it's crazy. And it seems as though the lights finally went on with Bill Belichick, because it's been quiet on the Jordan front for the last, like, 10 days.
I mean, it's weird. I'm going to be honest with you, 74 with a 24-year-old, and maybe this is just my late 30s. I am late 30s, latest
What?
30. I'm halfway
No
through
way.
my latest 30. Talking, but, yeah, I mean, when did Bill Belichick win his first Super Bowl? Was she born yet?
Like, as a head coach?
Yeah, as a head
01.
coach. 01. So
she was like
One.
an infant.
One-ish.
It's really
And again, to do
weird
it at
when
a
you put it that
university
way.
as well, it's just weird.
Well, I
It's
just don't want to
weird
pay.
vibes.
Well, like, you're forcing
It's
me to pay attention to it.
distracting.
I don't want to pay attention to it. It just happened. We'll let you do it.
There's nothing illegal happening.
No.
Right? But also, if you're 74 and you're going to be the biggest distraction for a university, which is not professional sports in and of itself, like, it's just a bad look all the way around. And it is hurting his legacy. I will say I look at him differently based on what has transpired over the last year.
Here's how it's hurting his legacy is I know for a fact Bill Belichick wants to get back to the NFL. I've talked to people close to the situation, even people at UNC. And Bill Belichick often invokes how far away he is from the football head coaching wins record. He'll constantly remind folks, you know how far away I am from this record? Like, Bill Belichick wants to get back to the NFL. These are not the actions of a man that's trying to get back to the league. You think you want to invite this circus from your head coach? Like, I think that's what finally clicked with him is, man, if I want to get back to where I want to go, to be the undeniable GOAT, to have that one thing that they can hold against me, I can't be doing this on the public stage. And aside from that, it just goes totally counter to the dude you've been. And the weirdest part about it is, okay, if you're going to be the guy that's in love with the 24-year-old and all of a sudden she's at practice, then let's have a sweeping lifestyle change. You're Pete Carroll now. You're Pete Carroll at USC. You're the chill dude. No, you're still trying to be Bill Belichick and pretend like it's totally normal, which is the craziest part about all this, is if you're going to do a move like this bombastic, if you're going to bring your girlfriend on, and by the way, that happens. You want to have her be the assistant? It's not that weird that she's running over. I mean, it is that what she's wearing, but she's running over walkie-talkie. But plenty of people have people run over walkie-talkies to them. Like, it's fine. Yeah. But to be so bombastic about it and to continue pretending like you're still the same guy, it's beyond weird.
It's weird. I don't even know what else to say, man. I don't have much more analysis.
He got hypnotized. That's it.
It's, hey,
I mean, it does.
What are we going to do?
I mean,
Women
are a wonderful thing.
Are we going to talk about Draymond at all?
Let's fire up that Draymond video real quick because we should talk about Draymond. There was really the only reason to watch. Is there going to be playoff Jimmy, and what is Draymond going to do? He delivered here post-game.
You look like the angry black man. I'm not an angry black man. I'm a very successful, educated black man with a great family. And I'm great at basketball. I'm great at what I do. The agenda to try to keep making me look like an angry black man is crazy. I'm sick of it. It's ridiculous.
I like it.
You like it?
I like it.
You like it?
I think he is an angry basketball player at times when he gets on the court. That's valid. If the agenda is to make him like an angry black man, I completely agree with him. I know I've met Draymond plenty of times. He is the most fun dude I've ever been around.
He's the most fun dude you've ever been around.
I mean,
You met him a bunch of times.
He's
Can
top
he just
five.
be a fun guy? Like the
Every time I've been around Draymond, it's been his fun meter is maxed out.
I like him.
Again, few times.
Where have you been that you've been with Draymond where his max is all the way up?
These
there?
are galas.
Hey, come on.
Don't worry
You know,
about that.
Bottle service.
I'm a man of the people, Tony.
Ah,
But I
okay,
I
okay,
know
you're
some
man of the
folk,
Cuervo, okay.
I'm a man of the Cuervo. So, but I will say there's some truth to this, and here's why. What are your thoughts about Draymond?
I like him.
Okay, so we're on the same page then. I typed into Chat GPT when we were in the break talking about Denny Hamlin. I said, who is the NBA equivalent to Denny Hamlin, who we love?
Yeah.
We talked in the break how much you love him, how great he is. You know who they put, don't you? This is no joke. They said as a player, his equivalent is Chris Paul.
Yeah, because he never won a title.
And as a personality, read who this says Chat GPT.
Oh, Draymond Green.
And you don't,
Yeah.
I don't think we think about Denny Hamlin and Draymond Green in the same way.
Well, because one of them has championships and the other one famously doesn't in Denny. But yeah, so man, I can't think of a weirder hybrid, Chris Paul and Draymond Green, but that is on the money.
It is time for a
Is it?
Is it? I don't think it's time for Stugotz's game notes. I think it's time for the Cuervo Club.
Let's go to the club.
I think it's time for that.
Draymond's great in the club. Play it.
That's what I.
The computer's buffering. Hold on.
Yeah, I figured that's where you hung out with them.
It was a club.
So
We went to the club.
I mean, Draymond thinks that other people are doing that.
There
too?
it is.
Okay.
he's not helping his case out there.
He's never helped his case. There wouldn't be a case without Draymond doing
Stepped
the
on the
Draymond
dude,
thing.
put the guy in the headlock, kicked the guy in the nuts.
I mean, there are plenty of white guys that I think are crazy.
Yeah, man. I
But
guess there's better descriptors of angry.
Angry-
Whatever, just not black man. Angry
Angry-
basketball
yeah.
player, angry
well,
Michigan
that's a
State
racism
alum.
of it. That's
you know?
racism of it. There's never been no one's ever described as angry white man. Angry black man
That's
is the
the part.
thing. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
First sound in the club.
Cuervo Club brought to you by Cuervo. Now's a good time to enjoy the tequila that invented tequila.
Mike, did they invent it or did
Man,
they
that
invent
trip.
it?
Ooh, they
I'm not gonna lie.
invented it.
Invented that.
There
thing.
were like 7 parts of that trip that I was insanely jealous of you guys.
Oh,
That,
then
it looks super cool.
We did good 10th then. Good 10. All right, hurry up. Fire off some sounds on the Cuervo Club. God, what a great gag. What a great gag we played.
Oh my god.
So like that charging sound was going off in the studio the entire first 5 minutes of the show, and then we just decided to start messing with the talent in the studio and firing it off, and they were
that's
looking.
messed up.
We got Greg Cody like crazy. Next sound in the Cuervo Club.
I don't know, Walter.
Oh, Walter. My middle name is Austin Wyatt, by the way. So Walter Austin
middle
Wyatt
names?
Hawkins, also serial killer.
Serial killer.
For
Likes
sure.
when you call him daddy.
Okay, that'll do it for the club.